Hello adventurers, I'm Gray and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. We achieved quite a lot in the past couple of episodes and I have a lot to talk about. I had a pretty busy past week. I did a lot. I was out of the house pretty much the entire week. You wouldn't have noticed because I pre-uploaded videos for that entire week. However, I wasn't at home for it, which is why I wasn't responding to comments for a little while, but I am back now, and it was a vacation that I went on. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a moment. First of all though, I have a couple comments to read through. I was told books take a long time to craft, but they're cheap and gives a random type of point, and I noticed that, and they're really good even though they take a while to craft. If I wanted to, I could just get infinite points by meditating and waiting for them to make books, but that's no fun, is it? It's just a little bonus whenever I'm doing other things. The quest I got from Miss Charm is one that's difficult to complete, and they haven't completed in the comments in their playthrough yet because you need 12 gold to do it, and if you see in here, it requires the aristocrat papers. Those are very expensive. And because of that, they also haven't been doing the astrologer's quest. So really, the only things I can do right now are talk to the merchant and continue to sell crates. And I really need to work on my farm for that, which I'm going to do in the future. I can work on snake stuff right now, which I'm currently doing, because I have a Damask sword. The bishop's quest, I need to work on the graveyard. Church is fine now, just a graveyard. And then the graveyard keeper quest I can't do either. So really just those three are the ones I can do until I save up enough money. It's also snake day, so I'm going to work on snake stuff. I'm a little bit short on time right now, so this episode might be a bit shorter. My main goal is just to explore a little bit more into the dungeon and also do some more snake stuff. But just to continue with the comments real quick. I should have worked on my agriculture and farm, so working on everything else. Yeah, I probably should have, but hey, I'll get it done eventually. Okay, what else is there? Oh yeah, all the food recipes. I was uncertain about how to get them because the wiki doesn't even have this last one. But apparently, from what I've read in the comments, I was told that I can unlock it potentially by going to the barkeeper, which is Horadric, with a gold star beer in my inventory after completing the current Inquisitor quest. Which if I go into my known NPCs, I don't currently have an Inquisitor quest, so I think I should be able to do that. Or is that the one where I have to... I already brought him burgers, didn't I? I forget what I'm doing for the Inquisitor. I'll look into it later. My new nickname is the self-referencing short, snappy, synesthetic, crabby pirate. It keeps getting longer and longer. I think I'm just self-actualizing that name by referencing it. Ay. Okay. And a couple more comments. This is a game where you end up falling into a pattern, which I quite like. It's like Stardew Valley, so I can kind of just enjoy the feel of going in and doing the similar things, getting comfortable with it. It's nice. And spiders are difficult enemies to fight. Yeah, you have to kind of learn their patterns, and they're kind of hard because they have sort of a wacky pattern. So sometimes you just gotta take the hits in the dungeon, which we're gonna learn in a moment. Oh, there are quite a few comments, just because, like I said, I wasn't here for this past week. I was on vacation, and I'll talk about that when I'm in the dungeon. Hey, Snake. I have a Damask sword, and I gotta take it off of my body. Am I gonna lose the sword from this? Is he gonna take it from me? I hope not. That's a nice sword. And your timing is perfect. Just kidding. I've been following you for a while. And yes, I'm aware you have the sword. Oh boy. These are my followers. They've gathered here to behold my power. Is that real blood? This place looks scary. I'm not so sure this was a good idea. Yeah, I think you might be right. So I need to kill you with this sword, and then you shall return to life once more. I mean, that's sort of my special ability here. It's my unique protagonist skill titled Respawn. Wow, let's take to it. He must be so powerful. We should worship him. Well, these guys are going to be so pleased with Snake's absolute power. Blah, blah, blah. I disagree. Boo. Behold my power over life and death. They are merely words to me. Follow me and be immortal. Oh boy. Jeez. Man, they should make it a lot more graphic. Hey, I can see under your skirt. Oof. Apparently I've died. I need to go back to Snake. This reminds me a bit of ReZero, with the second season going on right now. You just like... I feel like my guy would be feeling a lot of pain from just getting stabbed by that sword and having to respawn. And even if, like, he comes back without the wound, he still remembers the pain. Just like Subaru. The car company. Hey, Snake.
And that is why they lied. That is why they lied, you. But I will never lie, you. After the dark ritual, our glorious conquest will commence.
Unless he's lying, you.
There he is. He's alive. He's immortal. Behold, my first disciple. Now go back home and wait for my orders.
Oh.
My life will never be the same.
Hell, Snake. Do we still need to go to church?
It was so...
He's right. This town needs a change.
It was so dramatic.
Are we done here?
Sure. I just need a little time for final preparations. My throat is hurting from this voice. But I'm your man.
Alright. So, we need to wait until next Snake Week, I guess? Do I still have my... No, I do not have my sword. Oh boy. You know what that means? That means I need to make another Damask Sword of Gem. I need to spend some time doing that. I was sort of half expecting that would happen, but I was also afraid that would happen. So I can't quite go engineering yet. But once I get that sword made, I'm fully equipped to go exploring. I'm pretty much as equipped as I can be. All I have to... Did I already use all my cabbage soup? All my food and stuff? I might have. I feel like I made a lot of pumpkin soup, didn't I? Where'd I put it? You know, since I already had the resources for it, it actually wasn't that difficult to get the Damask Sword of Gem again. So we'll have this at the ready. Probably get a night's worth of sleep. There we go, equipped. Everything's good, everything's nice. And I'm also making some cooked carrots because I forgot where the last food went. And honestly, I bet that I just ate all of it already and just forgot about it. You can tell it's been a little while since I played if I start forgetting what I did with stuff. But we do have a little bit of cabbage soup as well. I'll toss that in here. And we're going to go dungeoneering, and it's going to be a good time. I just want to progress as far as we can in there. I want to feel strong. I want to be able to take on enemies without much fear. And I feel like with the maxed out stats, because I think I'm as maxed out as I can be for combat at this point, I should be as prepared as I will be. I still got to learn the enemy's
Omae-wa-mo. Finally. Do you really need to say every time how refreshed you are?
I have the same question. This is unexpected. What are you doing here?
We've got a big problem. A well-known vampire hunter.
It's a good thing I'm well equipped.
Is headed for your graveyard, and he's going to kill me, and I'll probably burn down your church, too.
Why is a vampire hunter after you? Does he think you're like Alucard or something?
It seems I got carried away showing off my powers over life and death. And one of my cultists turned out to be dumb and chatty. It's so hard to find good help these days.
What are we going to do? I can slay him. Trust me, I'm strong. I have a Damask Sword of Gem. I'm ready to beat him.
We need to set a trap near Witch Hill on the road to the graveyard. We'll make it look like an accident.
Well, you know what? I guess this is what we're going to do now.
I've already set up a distraction for him at the town brothel, so I have a little time, but not much. I'll be waiting you. I'll be delivering your food because I'm your waiter on Witch Hill, right up from the road.
Better not take my carrots. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta go to Witch Hill, right up on the road. Ay. All of a sudden, we're getting attacked by vampire hunters. This is turning into some anime. I don't know. I'm gonna have some epic action sequence of me slaying him or something. My biggest rival, Alucard. I've been trying to get away from him for years. I even went through this portal back in time to avoid him, but he's traveled back to slay me. Imagine if Snake was actually his own protagonist. He's also traveled through time. He's just super strong. He's actually a vampire and he's been fighting for generations. Oh boy. This is the way to Witch Hill, right? Yeah, this is Witch Hill. So what's going on around here? There's still this stand. Oh yeah, this is what I was doing at the buffet, wasn't I? I haven't served the burgers or beer yet. Okay. So that's something to also work on. Didn't he say it was at the road to Witch Hill? Oh. I never really took a look at this. Well, regardless, these things are really expensive, so it's not really something that I'm working on, but it's pretty cool that I can see that. Where does Snake exactly want me to go again? A trap near Witch Hill. Okay, does it show up on the map? Probably not. The map doesn't ever show much. Nope. Whatever. I'll take a look outside. Hey, how you doing, Inquisitor? I'm looking for Snake right now. Sorry, I don't got time for you. Said on the road to Witch Hill. Outside Witch Hill, on the road to Witch Hill. This is the road. Is it to the left or to the right? I'm not sure. Well, I don't know about Snake's thing, but the Inquisitor has something to say. I'm looking for an eternal burning coal. I heard from one of your guardsmen that you might have one. I need it to reunite my family. Oh, is this the Inquisitor quest that I was told I have to do before I can get the last food item? I'm not sure. Family. Family. I had a family, but they were all burned. My wife and my son burned alive in my house. My house was lit on fire by the great blast, and my son was so young, I even couldn't find his remains. But I found this coal among the ashes, and it's been burning ever since, fueling my anger. No wonder he's the Inquisitor. I'm sure the explosion was caused by a witch coven or the cultists. I founded the Inquisition to avenge all evil. I can't give it to you until I burn them all. Maybe one day with your help. With you help. But not before. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I gotta bring him up all the way. Okay. Where do I go for Snake's thing, though? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Why are you hidden over here, man? Oh, that's a nice rock. Are you gonna Wile E. Coyote him? Oh, man, doing Snake's voice is getting to my throat. Okay, gotta prepare. Finally, did he bring a wooden plank? My question exactly. Why should I have brought that? Because I asked you to bring... No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay, whatever. Just bring it. Hurry up. Okay, I guess I'll bring it. Well, what else do you have to say? Oh, just use a wooden plank. I don't know, gives him 10 happiness for a wooden plank, so, I'm down. Snake's my BFF, gotta help him out with all his business. Snake's questline's pretty fun, though. I kind of like hoping that roguish guy out with his things. I feel like I'm doing so many quests and stuff that I won't have much a chance to talk about my vacation like I was planning. We'll see, though. We'll see. Alright, Snaky Poo. I brought you a plank. Here you go. Enjoy. I hope you beat yourself in the head with it. It's just used as a wedge. Oh, okay.
Great. Everything is ready. You're lucky he's not here yet. Let's just wait.
Oh. Am I going to lose several days for this? How long do we need to wait?
Just a little longer.
Man, that guy is really enjoying his time at the brothel. I wonder what he could be doing there. I feel like I'm going to miss prayer day. Are you sure that he's coming?
Yes. We just need to be patient. No human could spend this much time in a brothel.
Well, maybe he's not. A little distraction, he says. I'm really tired, and I need to eat something.
Everything is at stake. Just keep calm.
Can't you do this yourself, man? Oh my gosh. Is this 4 days?
He's coming. Get ready. We only get one chance.
Is that the Witcher? It is the Witcher! I love side quests. Just in and out. I just realized I had my controller plugged in and you might have heard it vibrate.
Ha! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Great hunter. Ha! Undefeated warrior. Ha!
How nice of him to bring his medallion. Now we can get into the deepest part of the dungeon. Oh, okay. Maybe this was a good thing to do before I started exploring the dungeon. Because now I can just go all the way. What's next?
Get rid of the body and clear the path. Meet me near the dungeon entrance. I have a final task for you.
We're a good team. You know what? That's good. That's good. We killed Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher himself. And we've done this world a service, Well, this world doesn't need vampire hunters when we don't have vampires. There you go. Piece of stone and hunter's medallion. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like we've just killed an innocent man. But hey, he would have probably burned down my church. And therefore, he is evil in my eyes. Now, here's the big problem. We now have 6 out of 5 bodies in here. Not that it's a real problem, but it's just a bit weird. I'm gonna put him on here, just because I feel like it only makes sense that after we harvest his body, we should use the Witcher as a zombie. It'd probably be my most efficient, productive zombie ever. I heard online that he should have certain dark organs. I'm not sure. It might be that I don't have the skill unlocked yet to get those, so I might want to do that first. So so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Instead, let's go talk to Snake and see what he has to say. Also, let's read the medallion. It doesn't really say anything. Alright, whatever. Oh, it looks like it didn't actually pass any real time in the game, which is nice, so we didn't really miss anything. Who do we need to speak to other than the Inquisitor, by the way? Because... oh, it didn't actually pop up a quest for him. I don't remember exactly. It's the named NPCs. I think the Merchant was one of them, and then I forget what the last one was, but it doesn't matter too much. Actually, Snake isn't here right now, because it's not his day. I still need to help him with this ritual, though. I guess I need to wait for next Snake Day, which gives me a perfect chance, especially now that I have this Hunter's Medallion, to go and explore the dungeon. Though, to empty out my inventory as much as possible, I'm going to drop my faith off in a chest. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready to test out my new sword and my new skills. Really excited. Whew! I'm going to delve deep into this dungeon. It'll be easy breezy. No, I won't even take any damage. Let me see. There's no, like, armor or anything that I missed, right? I think I have, like, the top tier stuff. I meant to be in smithing. Yeah, I have steel armor, I have damask sword, I have sword master. Whatever, we'll be fine. Floor 10. Here we go. And while I'm here, I guess I'll talk a little bit about my vacation. I won't mention exactly where I went for it, just because I don't want to give too much away. And I also don't want to get in trouble with my school or something for, like, going on vacation when we're not supposed to due to the virus. Not that they're restricting us or anything like that, but it depends on the place you go. I'm not sure if where I went is a hotspot or anything like that. I don't think it is. But I basically went to a beach, which is regarded as one of the safer places to go on vacation, according to the CDC and other sources, even with the virus going on, because on the beach it's really easy to social distance and stuff like that. And I'm a guy in healthcare. Like, we take every precaution to stay safe. My family and I basically made them wear a mask all the time, and it was a requirement at that entire beach place we're at to wear a mask at all times, especially when you're indoors. Indoors you have to, or they kick you out and you get in legal trouble and stuff like that. And even like when we're outside, we often wore masks. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. Haha, nerds. There's another bat. Can I one-shot these guys now? No, I can't. Man, these guys have a lot of HP. But we stayed safe, we social distanced, we wore masks, and we had a good time on the beach, honestly. We usually go to vacations in June, or even in May. This was like our first time going to the beach in July. And it was a completely different experience, because it was also more south than most of the beaches we go. It was on the east coast of the US, by the way, that's what I'll say. If you piece together where we were, then kudos on you, honestly. Oh, I can't one-shot the spider. Dang, I was hoping... that was sort of my goal. I wanted to be able to one-shot him. Whatever. I can't upgrade my damage anymore either, so I guess I just have to deal with it. But we went vacationing on the beach on the East Coast, and because it was July this time, the water was really nice and warm. Like, the ocean water is pretty much all the time pretty warm. You can go in without having to get used to it or anything, like dive straight in. It was really hot outside, like 90 degrees all the time. At least hot for what I'm used to. And so it felt really nice to just dive into the water and swim for a little while. And overall, the beach, like this beach we went to, is probably my family's favorite, I would have to say. Like, we've been to several before. We like going each summer if we can. And normally we go to one further north. The water's colder and there's a lot of shells and the sand can be rough and stuff. But the beach we went to this time was a very nice temperature. Like, it was sunny the whole time, no rain whatsoever. The beach was very soft and the sand was very nice to walk on. We basically had no like issues at all at the beach, other than one specific thing, which is that I think because the water was a bit warmer, we had a bit of an issue with jellyfish. Pretty much everyone in my family got stung by jellyfish. Like, I got stung, I think, twice, both times on my left foot, and my brother got stung quite a lot and had some reaction to it, which was probably the worst, I'd say. I don't really want to destroy the Gold Star Pumpkin Seed, but at the same time, I'm going to get a lot of powders that I like to save up. But anyway, I've learned what a jellyfish sting feels like, and pro tip, it does not feel good. Do not seek out jellyfish stings. Fortunately, they weren't like anything serious. They weren't box jellyfish or man-o'-wars or anything like that. I don't know what type of jellyfish they were because the water was so murky that we couldn't really see inside of it. And we weren't the only ones getting stung either. Like, I remember specifically on one of the days, it was like, there was a teenage couple like on the beach that after I got stung, I was lying down next to them, and they said, "You got stung by jellyfish?" I was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" They said, "We got stung too. We've been watching people in the ocean for a while," and they would go in, like especially little kids, they'd just start crying And you see these people go into the deep part of the ocean and then immediately walk back out on the shore and then lie down. This has been going on for the whole morning that morning, so it's like it was a bit of an issue, and it kind of hurt. It hurts for like 15 minutes, really bad. Like it stings, and then it like goes away, and then you barely feel it anymore after a little while, unless you react to it. Your body has a negative allergic reaction or something, like my brother had. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just a rash that he has, but still worse than what I had. But yeah, do not seek out jellyfish. It's common sense. They suck. Stings suck. But I'm actually kind of glad I know what it feels like now. So if someone comes to me with like the marks of a jellyfish sting or something, I have personal experience with it. So in healthcare, I can help people out better once I have the same experience patients have. It's pretty cool. Other than that, though, beach was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Also, the whole place I was at, because the beach I went to was an island, it's such a pretty place. Like, there are lots of shops that are really nice and like well built and all that sort of stuff. And basically all the structures don't go above the trees. And it basically is filled with nature and things like that all around the whole island. And it just makes it a really nice place to walk around in and to explore and to bike in. Biking was really nice there. It was a great week. It was a really great week. And the reason why we decided to go on vacation, even though the whole virus thing is going on and all that, because we were planning on going on vacation anyway over this last summer. Because it was basically going to be my last real summer. And we were going to go on a big vacation originally, which was to Europe. We wanted to explore Czech Republic, where my dad's from, and other countries around Central, Eastern Europe, that sort of place. And just sort of tour the countries around there. Oh, is this where I need the medallion? I might be. Okay, cool. The more you know. Scary Dungeon Depths, I got the achievement. Okay, that's great news. But I don't think I'm going to proceed further than dungeon for now. I'm just going to finish talking about the vacation. But we were originally going to tour Europe, but because of the virus, we couldn't do that, of course. It was dangerous, and also now they've banned us from going there anyway, so we can't really do that at all, even if we wanted to. So we scrapped those plans, decided to go to the beach instead in the country we live in. It was a lot easier, we could just drive there. And yeah, we enjoyed it, but next couple of years, like next year is my last technical summer vacation. Technically my last one, because it's the last year of school I have that comes with the summer break. And that summer break is going to be really short because I have 5 weeks of rotations with my school, so I'm going to be really busy with like basically a job, but with no pay, for 5 weeks of that summer. And then the summer after that, I don't get a break. I have to study for the NAPLEX, which is the big pharmacy exam. So yeah, this is my last long, like, real summer. And it's a shame that I didn't get to go to Europe like I was planning on and exploring my dad's homeland and that sort of stuff. Because I don't think I'm going to get the chance again. I don't think I'm going to have the long summer break like I had this time to do something like that, which is a shame. I really wanted to do that. But perhaps once school is done, I'll be able to do something like that. I'm just worried because my dad's getting a bit old now and we're not sure how easy it will be for him to travel. Regardless though, it was a lot of fun. We had a really great vacation other than the jellyfish stings. That's the only real complaint I have about it. And I'm back now. Hopefully you didn't notice too much in the videos I uploaded because I tried to get them pre-uploaded. And I generally don't tell anyone that I'm going on vacation before I'm already back from the vacation. Just because I know that there's like a thing where people can get robbed if they say that they're going on a vacation early before they go. Because then people can stalk them on social media and be like, okay, he's not going to be at the house at this time. It's a safe picking. Let's do that. So I generally don't like to do that. But I'm back now. And I've also been pretty busy in terms of time. That's why I've had a hard time recording this episode. Just because I'm preparing now for the school semester, which is starting up again very, very soon. I'm worried about it. I'm having to plan a lot of things. I have a lot of leadership positions. Hoo boy, I'll keep you all updated on YouTube. I'm actually thinking of some changes to the YouTube channel in the future, but I've nothing set in stone yet. Oh, wait. Oh, I was wondering why I was still sleeping, but it's because I'm healing. And it's probably a long-term thing, like something I might think about for a while before I say anything about it. But yeah, it's just because I'm going to be so busy with school and all sorts of stuff like that. Hopefully you all understand. But that's all from Graveyard Keeper for now. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. I especially did. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, comment, or subscription. They really do help me out. And I hope to see you all on the next adventure.